Hey, we were just singing songs and you interrupted us. How dare you interrupt us singing Whitesnake songs? What do you think this is? Call Me Out Live on Wednesday at 6 o'clock? You're right. That's where we are. We are on Call Me Out Live at 6 o'clock. We're a few minutes late, but hey, you know, live shows, technical difficulties, what can you say, right? Take two. My special guest tonight is our photographer and my stage manager and everything else. I mean, there's really no specific job description for this guy, Michael Salazar. He is a very quiet, behind the scenes kind of guy. We're going to see if we can bring him out of his shell tonight. He's already shaking his head saying, no.
That's you're making a mistake there.
Yeah, we'll work on that. We will work on that. Also, we're going to talk about the 3 venues I was at last week. Yes, yes, I increased my outage by 300%. And we're going to talk about the 3 venues that I'm going to be at this week. Okay? So don't freak out. I know it's been one venue for a long time, and all of a sudden I've got 2 weeks, 3 to 3, back to back. I know. Don't freak out. It's okay. Just wait till we do the state fair where I do 11 in a row. Yes. Other than that, we are going to help the showcase season. Wait, what? Who wrote this script? Man, this is like me looking at my schedule every day. I look at my schedule every day and I go, who put my schedule together? Oh, that's right, it was me. Okay, anyway, how you can help the showcase season and why you should, that's what the problem was. And where to find the pictures. How ironic that we're going to talk about pictures and we have the photographer on the show tonight. I don't know how that happened. It just happened. Anyways, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the karaoke showcase season. The 2019 International Balloon Fiesta. We need a couple more judges, or maybe we don't. Maybe Jeanette will jump on, because I think we actually have all the spots filled. I don't know. But if Jeanette's on, she can answer that for us. We're going to talk about banks. Air is actually... Be right back.
Cities of Gold Casino presents DJ Drastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you guys out to the Cities of Gold Casino. Inside the Golden Cantina, we brought karaoke starting at 9 o'clock with me, DJ Drastic, your karaoke host. I hope to see you guys every Saturday night at the Cities of Gold Casino inside the Golden Cantina.
Drastic Entertainment.
What's up, y'all? My name is DJ Ash, and I will be your host every Thursday night here at Twist Nightclub, your new alternative lifestyle club here on 4th and Central. Every Thursday night, we have great singers, we have epic drink specials, and we have awesomeness. Please come down and see me.
$3 drinks here at Leo's, 12 Candelaria. We also provide Safe Fry, home of the New Mexico music. Ciao!
All right, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Bainey down at Bosey Brothers Brewery. That's at 601 Gold Street Southwest, not Northwest, Southwest. Come on down, sing some karaoke. It's Thursday night. We start at 7 o'clock, 7 to 11. And you get $1 off every time you sing a song. So bring your designated driver and come on down and sing some karaoke on Thursday night here at Bosey Brothers, 601 Gold Street Southwest.
Come to Bandido Restaurant. Yes, we're in front of Union Campus. We have cold beer, and also we have carne asada fries for $4. Who loves you? Bandido loves you.
Getting up, Jack, where are you? Fought long battles in the night. I love you, baby. You're not the one for me.
Is between first and second place. Can you read my lips? Well, you know, if the sound keeps cutting out, guys, this is actually going to be a lesson on how to read lips.
Do that. You're raising. I can see the red.
So, anyways, welcome back to Call Me Oz Live. We appreciate your patience, your understanding, and all that good stuff. It is Wednesday. I have my special guest, Mr. Michael Salazar, on board with us. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you can say hello.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So, just so you guys know, Michael is actually very, very
Let's label it on Facebook.
bear with us as we try to figure out exactly what's going on with the sound.
You should.
You were really pushing the realms of
Larry?
Okay, so we're on now?
Yes.
Okay, you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
I could hear you the whole time,
Okay.
but they couldn't.
Okay, so, alrighty, man. Again, thank you all for your patience. We appreciate you guys. This is Michael Salazar. He is the photographer and stage manager for Call Me Oz.
Yes.
Do you enjoy your job?
I love it.
You love your job.
I love it.
That's what I like to hear. I love it when my team members love their job. And the thing about it is when team members love their job, they go above and beyond the call of duty just to get the job done. And we all have the same vision. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, we do. So we're going to be talking quite a bit about what's going on and what Michael does. Like I say, he does all the photography, the pictures, and he does a lot of stage managing for us. So yeah, so we're going to be talking about that. Where was I last week?
Please tell us. We're all on our toes.
So glad.
I don't even remember.
So,
second. I'm gonna meet you.
okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, got it. So, anyways, we were just talking about the venues that I've been at, and we had to stop for a second. I got to tell you guys, Larry is just an amazing dude. Just so you guys know, he's when you're working with stuff like this, especially live shows, there is no second chance. You just have to take it over. You got to roll with it and you got to move with it. And Larry is the only guy that I know that can do that.
Yes.
The way he does it. So props to Larry, my video guy. Again, we're talking about team and how the team works and how you just got to be dedicated and you just got to do your thing.
Yeah.
And you just got to roll with it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. So again, we want to thank everybody for joining us. Make sure you share this to every group that you're in and get the word out there. So last 3 venues that I was at last week. Leo's was actually last week?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Last week
What?
today.
You had to fly out of here.
God, it feels like it was yesterday, but it couldn't have been yesterday because it was Sidewinders yesterday. And Skillet was in between all of that. That's crazy, man. Okay, so last Wednesday, that's right, I had to leave here, haul butt down to Leo's to get down there to meet you to give you your stuff, and he had to set me up. So, yeah, that was crazy. It was packed in there.
It was.
It was crazy packed. I could not believe all the people at that place.
It's always nice to see.
Yeah, so it was a great night. It was a good show. It was loud. The singers were over the top. Like, oh my God. Yeah. And then we had a very special guest visit us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we had Team Arkansas passing through New Mexico on their way to Las Vegas to compete in the WKT up in Vegas. And here's the best part about that. Anthony won.
Which is not surprising. Dude's a beast.
Dude is a beast. He's won karaoke world champion in 2014. He has won World Series of Karaoke champion. He has won the Talent Show of Arkansas champion. I mean, this guy is crazy. And if you were there at Leo's, you got to see him live. And now you know why he is able to go take first place everywhere. So.
And it's like I told you, if he would have lost, I want to see the person that beat him.
Right? Exactly. And then you've got, like, his whole team was just over the top. And I forget how many of them placed. Something like 12?
I think 10 or 12.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, anyway, we were very, very honored to have Anthony pass through town. We're going to try and call him on the show, but I don't know. We have a very busy show tonight. We have a lot of stuff going on as we're into our final 2 weeks of the karaoke season at the venues. So this is the busiest time for us. We have all kinds of stuff going on. We have like auditions going on like literally every other day right now. We had Leo's last Wednesday, and then on the very following night, me and Jackie had to go to the Skillet in Las Vegas and do that satellite venue, which we took 2 from there. So we've got our 2 representing Las Vegas. And then and that place was busy too. And then we had Sidewinders last night, which was another satellite. So we took 2 more from there. And we're just on this roll right now. Like tomorrow night is Twist downtown.
Yeah.
Another venue that is full, but you can come in and take walk-ins for no-shows. I think we had 2 no-shows yesterday.
I believe so, yeah.
And we had walk-ins instantly.
Yeah.
So that's the way it's working right now. So
Did a walk-in that won last night?
I don't think so. I thought.
Oh, it was. Yeah, Martine.
Martine was a walk-in?
was a walk-in,
Okay.
yeah.
So Martine was a walk-in and he won. So just so you know, if you can walk in, just do it. But I will tell you this, on walking in, what you want to do, this is just going to be a little secret for you. You need to get there at when check-in begins. So like at Twist tomorrow night, satellites are a little different. I think I'm going to explain really quick the way satellites work, because last night there were some people really confused. They're like, I don't understand. It's 9:30 and the competition's not starting and it's just now starting. Let me explain to you the way a satellite works that's different than a primary. First of all, primaries have 20 contestants. It takes longer to get through them. Satellites have 12 contestants. Doesn't take as long. So what we do at a satellite is from the first hour is open karaoke and warm-up. So you can come in, get a warm-up song in before you actually sing your competition song. Then we start the competition and we do it just like every other one. We mix in regular singers with contestants. And then about an hour and 45 minutes later, we're done. And we call out the 2 winners. So check-in for these always begin an hour before the open karaoke begins. So that means since Twist starts at 9 o'clock, check-in begins at 8 o'clock. Warm-up is 9 to 10, and the competition round begins at 10. So with that being said, what you can do is you can get down to Twist at 8 o'clock, put your name on the waiting list, and then if somebody doesn't show up, you can take their spots at 8:30. Or no, I'm sorry, at 9:30, because check-in is actually from 8 to 9:30. That's another thing that's different about satellites. Yeah. So satellites are a little different. What's the biggest difference? Satellites qualify 2, primaries qualify 8. But at this point in the game, you don't really have a lot of options, because then we have the last primary at Kill Check on Sunday, and that is it. So you have to, again, Kill Check will start at 3 o'clock, check-in begins at 2 o'clock. And it is full also, so if you want to try and be a walk-in, you've got to be there at 2 o'clock. Put your name on the list, and then by 2:45, we're done, and at 3 o'clock, we start. And that will, like I said, be the very last one. I can't believe it.
There we go.
When did we have our team meeting? Like back in...
Yesterday, wasn't it?
Yesterday? Yesterday was January 25th, right? I believe it was. There was snow on the ground yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, yeah, time flies. So then we have Kill Check, and then we have technically our last satellite. We have one more satellite after that, but I call this one our last satellite of regulars, and that is Ribs down in Los Lunas. That one is a very, very early starting show. Yeah. Like, it starts at, the open karaoke will be 6 to 7, and the competition is 7 to 9.
Oh, wow.
And so you've got to be, so check-in begins at 5 p.m.
Is Kill Check minors only?
Kill Check is not minors only. Kill Check is adults only, but minors are welcome because it's family friendly. So you, I will now. Sorry about that. I was really wrapped up in explaining this because I can't tell you how many emails we've gotten with that question, and how many people are showing up at the satellites, and they're like, I don't understand what's going on here. And it's like, well, it's all in the rules, but they're not reading them. So I just wanted to go ahead and explain that to y'all. Geez, sorry guys. Thank you, Jackie and Sadie and Larry, you're watching too. And Amanda and Lenore and Camo and Sadie and Jackie and Amanda. Oh, that's again. Oh, and hi Patricia, you're watching too. And thank you for joining us, Kenny. And and thank you, Marcus at DBA Caveman. And thank you, Wanda, for joining us. And yes, anyways, thank you so much. You guys are epic. Cha-ching. And Jesse and everybody else. And no, nobody is going to call into the show. I call out on the show. And what do you mean you can't stay on too long, Lenore? You can take us with us. We are mobile. And let's see, what else do we got going on here? No, Kenny, no calling. Call-in number, 1-800, don't call me.
Don't call Oz.
Don't call me Oz. and hola, Avis. Oh, I am so sorry, guys, that I wasn't paying attention to this, but like I said, I was all on this. So
he got excited.
I was excited. So anyway, thank you for that question, Caveman. I'm going to answer that question for you now. Yes. Kill Check is adults only. However, it is a family-friendly venue, so you do not need to find a babysitter if that's your issue. You can just come, bring the family, have a good time. Get there as early as you can. That's seriously all I can tell you guys. If you've been to Kill Check, you know why I'm telling you that. And get there as early as you can.
There's a big birthday party there, too.
And there's a birthday party
so that's going to make it fill up even quicker.
I know. I asked her, like, why are you doing this? And she goes, because it's my birthday. Okay, you know it's going to be busy. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. It'll make me feel more special. I guess that's like being your birthday on 4th of July, right? You get all the fireworks. Oh, it's all about me.
The whole world's celebrating me.
All right, so there you go. Twist nightclub tomorrow. Kill Check on Sunday. And then Ribs in Los Lunas. And that is another one that's filled up already.
Oof.
Yeah, Ribs is full. So then what happens after that is then we roll on to our very last one. Knights of Columbus, Christopher's Mission, down in Belen. No limit on how many people can sign up. So we're not going to put a limit on that, and we are sending the final 2 to the New Mexico State Fair.
That's going to be interesting.
And then we have one more bonus, and this was actually Patty's idea. I love this idea. Okay, remember Zulos?
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
Zulos close their doors, so the 8 that we should have qualified at Zulos will become wild cards. So after Knights of Columbus, we will look through all the scores, and whoever the 8 are that have the highest scores will get a phone call to join us at the fair.
I like that.
They get those 8 spots. But what we're going to do is we're going to call those people on the show.
Oh, nice.
Yes. We're going to be like, okay, Mr. XYZ, pick up your phone. No, I'm not answering that phone.
We said don't call.
Don't call. We will call you.
Of course, he would be the one to do it.
Oh, of course.
Kenny posted the number.
And it's,
Oh my
hey,
God, are you serious?
You guessed right.
I'm gonna kill you, Kenny. Ugh. Okay, so actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to make a call to the KJ for Kilt Check on Sunday.
Mr. J.
Let's just see if Mr. Toby Riffick's gonna answer his
You
telephone.
have to test our sound, aren't you?
Yeah, we're out to test. We are testing you. But Larry can handle this. It's sort of like with Michael. It's
Closer
like
to the mic, please.
it's like Michael can handle this. He's got this. Yeah, is that good? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear it ringing? Okay. Medication time. Medication time. All right. I don't think Toby's gonna.
This is Toby. Leave a message.
Toby, you didn't answer your phone, dude.
His voice sounds really deep on the phone, man.
It actually does. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're going to try to make another call. Let's see if we can get a hold of this one here. We're going to try and talk to the KJs that are up and coming. This one never answers the phone, but maybe we'll get lucky once. No.
She doesn't answer either, though.
But it's the other. It's her partner in crime, Ash. So let's see if Ash is going to answer her phone. No, we're just going to sit here and listen to voicemails.
Well, she's probably heading out to Ash Wednesday.
Oh! Cha-ching! Cha-ching. That's only supposed to be after epicness. Let's take a drink. You guys didn't know this, but this is actually vodka.
Please leave your message for
That explains it.
50.
Fine, Ash. Don't answer your phone, man. I guess nobody wants to talk to me. That's fine. Everybody wants to call me, but that's not the way this is supposed to work, guys. Okay, so we have one more to call. Like I said, I'm trying to contact the KJs up and coming. They're probably like working,
Yeah.
Like they're probably working, and I'm over here trying to bug them, like, answer your phone. Don't you know you should just answer your phone right now? Let's see.
Marcus says he'll call you. He'll answer.
Oh, Lord.
Call me, I'll answer. I don't want to talk to you, Marcus. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take it so personal.
Are you calling now?
This is Randy.
Randy?
This is Randy
Ribs?
from Ribs. Yeah, KJ Randy. So, like, all these people are going to try to call me back at the same time.
You reached Randy with Event Pros Audio.
Wow.
Yeah. He ain't answering his phone either.
Ooh.
So let's just talk about the website.
All right.
Yeah, we'll talk about the website. So I guess Larry's going to have to help me out here, which is fine because Larry's a badass. So what I wanted to show you on the website is how you can help the State Fair Karaoke Showcase and why you should. So if we can just click on the button that goes to Love is in the Fair, and it will take us over to the State Fair page. It should to the home page. There it is. You had it right there, the home page. So when you come to the home page, there is a button that says sponsorships there on the left. And do you see that? Yeah, right there. So if you click on that, that will take you over to the sponsorship page, which is right there. Now, see that big one that says to make a $5 donation or become a sponsor? You can click there and donate anything in $5 increments. okay? Or if you scroll down, so if you start scrolling down here, if you are a business particularly, or an individual, but what you can do is you can sponsor any of these sections and you get advertising dollars doubled. So like if you were to do the parade floats, for example, it's like $500, I think. And what you get is you get a banner on each side of the float, and you get $1,000 worth of advertising, is what it boils down to. So this is how you can sponsor as a business, or just as an individual. If you want to go ahead and donate, you can donate in cash. For those of you who don't realize this, if you think that the state fair, if you think all the money from the state fair and the money that comes in from the venues actually covers the entire cost of this competition, you are incorrect. Okay, it takes about an additional $10,000 to do this, just so you guys know. And that's why we look for sponsorships. But what happens if we don't get the sponsorship money? One of two things happens. Either Call Me Oz ends up sponsoring it, or it's just something we don't do. So it like I said, it takes our competition from huge to humongous. It takes it from awesome to, what's a better word than awesome?
Epic.
Epic.
Oh my God. Flipping. You fed that one.
I love it. So that's what happens. So it's up to you guys how big you want to make it, how better you want to make it. It's really in your hands, not in my hands. So like I say, what the venues cover and the state fair covers, that covers basically the foundation of it. And then we can make it bigger and better from there. So, so that's pretty much on the sponsorship. The other thing I want to show you is how to see the pictures that are happening from the state fair. So again, you can go back to the button that takes you to the New Mexico State Fair homepage. And here you click on Photo Gallery. Why did we name it Photo Gallery? Because it's a photo gallery? Yeah.
You're lame and named it Photo Gallery.
Because I couldn't think of any other name for it. I sat around for days on end. Like, is there a better name than Photo Gallery? No.
See yourself here.
Right? So see yourself here. So what you're seeing now is you're starting to see the pictures that are starting to come out of his camera and finally up on the website. It takes weeks for us to get this done.
It does.
Yes. How many pictures do you take at an audition?
For one audition with 20 people, I try to get about 6 or 7 a person. And, you know, you multiply that by 20 people. So there's times I come home with 600-700 pictures. Because I also get crowd pictures. I get pictures of all the staff singing.
Right.
I get pictures of special guests. You know, any group things that tend to happen, spur of the moment stuff. So
yeah,
minimum I come home with at least 350 pictures.
And then you've got to go through them and decide which 20 you're going to keep.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well, of all the contestants, so you might keep maybe 30 pictures out of all that.
In the end, I try to keep as many as I can to have backups just in case. But it ends up being about anywhere from 35 to 50, depending on, you know, if I take like 7 pictures of someone and they're all good, I'm going to keep them all. Mm-hmm. But we may only post 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. So then, and then from there, then they have to go to Renee. Mm-hmm. And then Renee has to input it into the website so that they scroll like this, so that you can look at it and you can kind of see all the pictures in one piece. And like Sadie said, pics or it didn't happen.
Exactly.
You're right. I mean, pictures are worth 1,000 words. I love, like, I've gone back to the photo galleries of the past, 2014 and 15 and all those, and sometimes it's just so cool to look back there. Now, the other thing to realize too is after the state fair is over and we get back to our normal stuff, these pictures will actually then end up on the Find a Place to Sing page. And then from there, they get moved into the Singers Wall of Fame. So guys, just so you know, your pictures after this, they move on to a different spot and then a different spot from there. And you eventually end up in the Singers Wall of Fame pages, which has a ton of pictures.
Yes.
I don't even know how our website can handle this anymore. Like, like they're telling us you guys really need to migrate over to the new website. Like we know, but not until after the fair because we're just too busy with that. So, anyways, I'm looking back here on some of the comments. Oh, hi Angie, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you. Wifey is watching us.
Wifey who?
Wifey Dizzle.
Stu.
And of course, Anthony is watching us from Arkansas. I hope you made it back nice and safe. And yeah, thanks, Kenny, for giving out my phone number. I just won't answer the phone. So that's what's going on the website. So like I said, if you want to help the State Fair, you can help us. And, you know, if you can't or don't want to, that's fine too.
Yeah.
We won't judge you. Anyway. Hi, wifey. Glad you joined us again. Yeah, so, hey, we got a call coming in. I'm going to take this call. Because this is...
What's going on, man?
You are live on Call Me Oz Live right now. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, man.
Good. So we were just calling you because we were talking about the upcoming audition next Tuesday. Are you ready for that?
I am ready, man. I'm not only ready, I'm excited for it.
You're excited. Right on, man. Well, we have a full house. So everybody, just so you know, this is DJ Randy from Jam Session Karaoke. Or why don't you say your exact name of your business?
Jam Session Music and Sound.
Jam Session Music and Sound. Yes, I knew I was messing that up. And he also does audio visual. Like, I don't know if you've seen his website, but we're in the process of building his website. We've gotten probably about 80% of it done. It's really awesome. It's coming along beautifully. And we're going to finish it up probably in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so we wanted to just give you a call and put you on the show and just hear what you had to say about ribs on Tuesday.
Well, I'll tell you what, aside from all the great singers, you're going to have some great food. If you guys love steaks, hamburgers, I mean, everything to eat, drink. They got a lot of craft beers there, and, you know, we're going to have a great time. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
That's right. And Angie just said on the live show, Randy rocks. Do you rock?
All right.
So, yeah, so that was the other thing that I forgot to mention about ribs is the food.
Oh my God, the food.
Yeah.
The food is to die for. You will not believe the food at ribs. So since it's an early competition, and like I say, the open karaoke part starts at 6 o'clock, you're going to have to get there at 5 o'clock to check in. You're going to have to take off of work early. So if you normally work till 5, just get off at 3, head on down, and just eat dinner there. Right, Randy?
Yes, and I would tell everybody come early because the place gets pretty packed on a normal basis. So
Right.
being that we're doing the competition, it's going to even be more than usual. So get there early so you can get a good seat.
Exactly. Listen to what he's telling you because he knows what he's talking about. He's there every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays normally is 6 to 9, and Thursday is 7 to 10. So, so like I said, get ready. Angie recommends the chicken tenders. I've seen them. They are epic looking. I haven't eaten them, but they look delicious. I ate them with my eyes. So, anyway, we appreciate you coming in, and we will look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, my friend.
All right, Oz.
Have a great
Tell
night.
everybody, I look forward to seeing everybody on Tuesday, and can't wait to see them, and can't wait for all the great singers to come and compete for the ultimate prize over there at the state fair. But first, they got to qualify. So I'm glad to be a part of that, and I thank you guys. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you so much, Randy.
Take care.
Bye. That was the other thing I forgot to mention is that not only do the 2 people that qualify to the fair get to sing at the fair, but they also get each one gets a $30 gift certificate for ribs.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I forgot about that. That's a bonus prize that they threw in there. And I also forgot to tell you at Kilt Check on Sunday, Bear's Sweet Shop, which is my daughter that does the cake for the fair. Anyway, she will have goodies for sale at Kilt Check on Sunday. She will have all the different candied apples that she had at Haynes Park, and she will also have cake pops. So, If you guys want to, plan on that, I forget how they're cheap. I think they're like $4 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
she posted it on her page and I saw, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the prices were.
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what the prices are. So, oh, good. Jeanette has joined us. Thank you, Jeanette. What was I supposed to ask you, Jeanette? Oh, Jeanette, do we still need judges?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wanted to know, because I know that we had 2 come in and we had another one come in. They contacted me today, so I think we now have 3 judges' applications, so we might be done. But Jeanette can confirm that for us now that she's on board with us. So Camo is having some nice little conversations with Larry, because Larry is a badass graphics dude. So Camo is having a conversation with him. And while we're talking about Camo, I want to talk about Camo and the Downs.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, my God.
Right? Michael was there personally a couple of weeks ago?
Me and Millie went, it was actually, I believe, after you did your live show at Red Velvet.
Right,
We
right.
went and checked it out, and the venue's incredible. The sound was amazing.
Right. I'm telling you.
And the food is really good there, actually.
I haven't eaten the food.
They have this green chili chicken pasta, and you can get
I love that.
That's my favorite.
And if you're part of the Players Club, if you have the card from the casino, you get 15% off at the snack bar.
Wow.
So you get a gigantic bowl of green chili chicken pasta and a drink for like $10.
Oh, wow. And
It's fun singing.
Yes.
it is great singing there, and everything is on special in the bar.
Yes.
Like their happy hour is from 7 to midnight, and it's everything in the bar.
Yeah, literally.
Like-
I even asked him about that because you mentioned, he said everything's special. I said, well, what really is special? He goes, I really do mean
Everything.
If I can pour it and you drink it, it's on special.
That's right. Like if a domestic bottle is normally $5, it's $3. If this shot of this is normally $5, it's $3. Everything is literally on special. So you can go there, you can have a great time, not spend a fortune, and I mean just have a good time. And they will pay you to sing there. Did you know that?
Yes.
So if you sing a song on a Tuesday, your name goes in the bucket thingy. I can never say that.
The tumbler.
The tumbler. I love that.
Yeah,
that
the
is
tumbler.
perfect. Okay, your ticket goes in the tumbler on Tuesday. Then you come back on Wednesday and you get more tickets in the tumbler. So you increase your odds to win. And then on Wednesday about 11:30, they draw 3 names, and each person's going to win $50.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to pay you to sing.
Can I mention something about that?
Of course.
You do have to have a Players Club card in order to. That's something me and Millie learned, that if you win there, you do have to have a Players Club card, because then they,
Okay, so make sure that you go get your Players Club card.
Which is
first.
free, and they have, like, when you first sign up for the card, you get some really good bonuses out of it, so.
Yeah, don't they usually give you like a certain credit or something?
When I signed up that night, me and Millie went, and I had 24 hours, and once I played $15 worth of slot play, then I got to spin a bonus wheel, and they gave me free money. And you can win anywhere from $3 to $500 on that bonus spin.
Oh, wow. So this is really becoming epic. So like you sign up for a Players Club, you get 15% off your food. Mm-hmm. You get to possibly win $50. So why wouldn't you do this? And Camo just said the Downs is lit right now, so it's already busy. It's happening. And Anthony is saying, didn't we meet you at the Downs? Yes, you did, Anthony. That's where you guys sang at. So I'm just loving this conversation that's going on here. What about a play with yourself card? Okay,
Oh,
Kate.
wow.
Friendly show.
Was that?
That was funny.
I think we've gone beyond the family friendly.
So Angie, free play usually. Is that card free play too? They don't charge you to play with yourself? That's pretty epic. All right. Okay, we're done talking about the
Bring it back.
the Downs. Let's get back on track here. Do we even know what track we're on?
We don't, but hey,
Oh, now she's going to tell me what time it is. What time
We
is
were
it?
talking.
putting you back on track.
What time is it? Have you ever heard that Eddie Murphy joke? What time is it?
Yeah.
What time is it? Can I have some tea? Can I have some tea?
Stop doing black references.
I'm sorry, but I love Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry. He's probably one of my all-time favorite of.
See that new movie's coming out?
No.
Yeah.
Dolomite.
Dolomite?
Dolomite.
And it's an Eddie Murphy
It was an
movie?
underground comedy movie back in the 70s that was only in like it was basically passed around through the black community. He made his own record, his own comedy record.
Oh, wow.
He made a movie.
I thought you were going to say it was only passed around in adult movie theaters.
God.
Okay.
Well, I gotta go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't even see right now. The crazy train, that's the what train. You're absolutely right, Amanda. You are so right. By the way, where have you been lately? Like, I have been out. No, I haven't been out. But I haven't seen you lately.
She was at Millie's party.
Yeah, she was at Millie's party. Where'd you learn?
Just rub that in.
Ooh, yeah.
Just rub it in.
So, what's going on with the state fair?
Okay, no, we're going to talk.
Give us the schedule.
How about Red Velvet?
All right, Red Velvet.
Okay, so Red Velvet. Last Thursday of every I'm going to do this really fast. Last Thursday of every month. No, sorry. Last Thursday of every month, the next show is August 29th. We have 5 to 7 acoustic guitar with Jackie, Magic with Jordan Jonas, and comedy with Don Sherry and Jason Green. Am I saying this really cool? Then from 9 to 11, we have nostalgic jazz with Swing Magique. And it's no cover charge.
Nice.
Ooh.
But we do expect you to buy food and drinks, and we will charge you for water.
Support your venue.
Yeah.
Support your venues, guys.
Support your
You
venues.
think this is free?
No.
It's not. So then on Tuesdays, we have family-friendly karaoke with Karaoke Joe.
Yes.
And then just before that, from 6 to 7, we have open mic comedy with Tyler Lovely. I can never remember his name. And then on Fridays, we have family-friendly karaoke with Kamikaze Karaoke from 7 to 11. Again, no cover, but we do expect you to buy food or drink. And we will charge you for water. I liked it at one restaurant I went to, I forget where it was, but it said, the water is free. The ice in the glass is $2. I was like, okay,
right.
I just want my free water. Put it right here on the table. Can I have a straw?
No ice, please.
Right, no ice, just water on the table. I'm good with that. Just give me a straw to suck it up.
Gross.
You were at Millie.
Hi.
Oh, but she has a stupid cold now.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so there you go. You have Red Velvet. You have the Downs. What else am I supposed to talk about?
You're supposed to talk about the state fair.
Oh, the state fair. I forgot about
Is
that.
that the reason why we're all doing this?
No, it's not the reason we're all doing
I don't
this.
know why anymore.
But we'll just make it the reason. It's hot in here.
Sorry. Well, you're under lights. Let's
I
get this over
know.
so we can turn the air on.
Oh, listen to the patty. No, we don't want that because then we'll hear. It's like me doing it when I'm driving down the road in my car, right?
Yeah.
That's all you hear. I'm sorry. All right, so the state fair, guys. Do you guys know what day we started?
What?
May 31st.
Oh.
May 31st. Actually, it started April 19th. The day before April 20th. The day after April 18th. April 19th, okay? And so we did the prelims at Lucky 66. 10 were chosen. We did the minors at Heinz Park. We got the 4. Camino Royale. We did billiards. We did Golden Cantina. We did Effing Bar. We did Fiestas. We did Mariscos. We did Leo's last week.
Yes.
I still can't believe that was just last week. Like, oh my God. I really need karaoke season to end. I really do. But I still got another month to go.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It doesn't end till September 15th.
It's all downhill from here.
It is. Actually, the fair is the easiest.
Look at this. They're using that picture from the Comias.
What
That's
picture?
J.J. Jones.
What?
Yes. You didn't know that?
I didn't see that, but that's not even the competition.
But for J.J. Jones, they actually have him headlining on the website. Yes. I am pretty...
No, on a different tab. Not
Yeah, I know. It's on a different tab completely, but I noticed that.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. We're really connected with the fair. Like, I am so happy with the fair. I can't tell you. There's our karaoke right there. I'm really, really happy with the fair. This year, they really have it together. It is really awesome. Working with them this year has just been unbelievable. At the fair, every day, except that Sunday, we're going to have open karaoke from 5 to 6. So you can just walk in, you can sing a song on that big old stage. Or if you're in the competition that night, you can get a warm-up song in. But I would highly recommend going online and submitting your reservation.
Yeah.
Because here's what happens every year, without fail. Even though we've added an extra 15 minutes, which is going to put an extra 4 singers on the stage, we turn 10 to 15 people away a day. And the ones that go online and reserve their spots always get to sing. And then we get all the walk-ins to fill in the extra space. And like I said, we turn people away every day. So I love you, Camo. Karaoke season never ends. You're right. It's just there's 2 levels.
Yeah.
There's the State Fair showcase season, and then there's the regular
Practice season.
There's practice season. I love that. So anyways, 5 to 6, we do the open karaoke. And then for 15 minutes while the band sets up, we're going to have that KJ will become a DJ. And then the band goes for an hour and a half. And then the KJ becomes a DJ for 15 minutes while they get off the stage. And then we start our showcase at 8 p.m. We get done about 9:30. And then we're going to do open karaoke until 10:30 when they kick us out.
Very nice.
So that's what's happening. So that's why I'm loving working with the fair. And I just got to tell you all, it's because of how much you support the karaoke at the fair is why we're doing this. That is why. Because if you guys didn't support it as much as you did, we wouldn't have this much stage time, trust me. But that is an incredible amount of stage time if you really, really think about it. Just the karaoke part, we have 3.5 hours a day. Bands are really mad. But the bottom line is we bring in more people, and that's really what it's about. But that band that we're putting in the middle, Isaac has been very specific, and he's really done a lot of work to make sure that that band in the middle is amazing. And the bands he chose last year, I'm telling you, were over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
So I really have a feeling this year's main pavilion from 5 to close every night is going to be outrageous. It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be... So you might as well just come to the fair at noon. Because you're not going to want to leave the main pavilion from 5 to 10:30. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You're going to want to just get your food and sit there and have a beer or a soda of your choice. And then... that's why you want to come at noon, because you've got to go see the pig races.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to go get a milkshake at the dairy bar.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to go eat at La Hacienda. And you've got to watch the Wild West show or whatever they're going to have this year. I don't know, but last year they had so much stuff. It was crazy.
See what kind of crazy stuff is in the Manuel Lujan building this year?
Yes, and don't buy hot tubs, Sandy. We know all about you. And are they going to have the lokeets again, the birds? The birds were epic.
Yeah.
They were awesome, man. You could walk in that cage and the birds were all over you. The sea lion. I mean, like I said, the fair was awesome last year. I can't wait to see it this year.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for the fair. I lived there for 11 days during that time, so I'm ready for it. So here's the deal. The satellites. So Red Velvet's done, Skillet's done, Alley's done, Sidewinders is done, Twist is tomorrow, Ribs is Tuesday, Christopher's Mission is Saturday, and Wild Card is done right after that.
Whew.
Wow.
Breathe.
I just did. I just did a big breathe. So anyway, for those of you who didn't notice, Jeanette did say that we have all the judges.
Very
She
nice.
snuck that one in. I missed it.
She did. She snuck it in earlier.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Yes. And yeah, Grim, I'm on a roll tonight. I don't know why. I guess it's just my mood. Sometimes I have that mood. What I want to tell you guys, a lot of people are asking me, hey, Larry, do you think we could go to the website spontaneously? I actually forgot about something. If you could go to the website and take us over to the State Fair page, and then we're getting hit with a lot of how do I submit my songs for the fair? Okay, so you go to this home page and then scroll down to where it says.
Put it up.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go.
Just let me know when you're ready. Okay, scroll down to the navigation bar that says Change Song. So if you click on the button that says Change Song, right there, it takes you to the, you're probably familiar with this page already. Here's the difference. Do you see that button that says NM State Fair Song Submissions? Right there. You click on that button. If you are in the state fair, this is where you need to go to submit your songs. You put your legal name in, your phone, your email address, and then you click on the night that you're signed up for. Now remember, you have to submit 5 songs, okay? And they all have to be different songs. Your showcase song can be the same, or any of those songs can be the same one you qualified for, but this 5 list has to all be different. And you simply, it tells you, do you want to do it on your showcase night, the semifinal night, the final round, and then if you make it into the grand finale, you have to sing 2 songs in a row. We have to know all this information in advance. At the state fair, if you've never been to the fair, it runs minute by minute.
Very tight schedule.
And it's very fast, and we don't have time for anything. So what we do is we get all this stuff ahead of time, and we check, and we literally make sure we have all these songs in the system before that night, just to make it go nice and smooth. So it takes a lot of work and a lot of cooperation from you guys, the contestants. Pia is actually on.
What?
Can you, Pia? Can you believe that? Wow. Hi, Pia. Like, I haven't seen you in eons. And Suzanne, our face painter,
Yes.
of course, is right next to the main pavilion. She loves it.
Oh, she's gonna be there.
Yes.
Every year.
Awesome.
Every year. And she usually sneaks over to the main pavilion and gets at least a open karaoke song.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, can you slide me in real quick? I've got 5 minutes.
all covered in paint.
Yeah, and she's all covered in paint. But this year, Suzanne, just so you know, you have to paint me for free.
Gosh, that was.
There's a price to pay, man.
Yeah, support your venue.
Oh, man.
Support your Call Me Oz. Right?
Yeah.
Great.
Come on. Did you know that a bank is a place that'll lend you money if you don't need it? How long have we known each other, Mr. Michael?
I was trying to think of that. I think it's been like 7, 8 years, something like that.
Probably. I remember when you all of a sudden showed up.
Yeah, I actually, I showed up because me and Caveman did a production together, and I met him, and he invited me to Fiestas, and I went that weekend, and I've been going ever since.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is when I met you and just kind of knew who you were. Then I used to live with this friend of mine, still one of my best friends, down in the valley. And she went out of town one weekend.
Oh, yes.
And I had DJ Speed Racer come over.
Yes. It was a night.
And we had karaoke there. Till I don't know what time in the morning that was.
3, 4, 5 in the morning.
It was like an all-nighter of karaoke, and yeah, there was a lot of us there, and nothing got broken. So that, of course, would make me happy. And Sadie says that she's known me longer than you.
So?
Right?
I'll have a chat with her later.
Right? That's going to be an off-the-camera conversation there, just so you know, Sadie. But we had a great time. There's pictures of it on the website.
Yeah.
You can go back and you can look at it. It was really epic. Millie was there, and Chris Fenix was there, and
yes.
Oh my God, it was so awesome. And then of course Nikki was there. So I just brought up Nikki's phone number in my phone. I'm wondering if Nikki still has the same phone number. She is now in Houston, and we're going to call her. This might not be Nikki's phone number anymore.
Confirm that before you.
Should have asked Roberta last night.
Why should I? We're live, remember? Did someone answer the phone?
No, it's still ringing.
Still ringing. Still ringing. Still ringing. Do you guys remember Nikki Raisin? Hello.
Your call has been forwarded
It's been-
to an automatic voice message system.
Man, these
It's one of those days.
voicemails. You're driving me nuts, guys.
It's like they're calling me.
I know, right? They're calling me. Okay, well, what about this guy? If you guys can't hear Larry over there, Larry's going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Quit calling me, Larry. We're going to see if the DJ that night will answer his phone. If this is still his phone number.
He's out of it. He's in a different state too.
Right? And he's in a different state. I think Camo's watching, so we'll see if he actually answers the phone. Murdoch has the same number. Oh, are you telling me I should call you Murdoch?
No one answered.
Leave your message for 50.
Fine. Fine. You don't want to talk to me? I don't care.
Well, you don't know if it's them.
I know, right? Like, I can't remember the last time that I called Speed and Nikki. That was probably like years ago.
They're probably going this far.
This guy anyway. Yeah, that's insane. That is so insane. Well, you've always been there for Call Me Oz. What's your journey been like?
Pretty rapid and pretty, it's been a fun ride.
Uh-huh.
And it was just something, I've been doing karaoke for a while. I'd seen you on about, and then heard about the competitions, and I'm like, that's something working and filming that, I'm like, that's something I got to be a part of. I like to be a part of anything I can. And then, became a part of it and just went from there, and it's been a lot of fun.
Well, we were really, really blessed to have you on board, and really, it's kind of funny the way I have to say this, but it's the truth. You almost have to be a volunteer for Call Me Oz before you become part of Call Me Oz.
Yeah.
And it's just the way that it's always happened. Like, we've never planned it that way.
It's like an internship.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically what happened was in 2016,
Yes.
that was the year. So in 2016, we could not budget a photographer because we did things a little bit different that year. So we didn't have a photographer in the budget. And so then what happened is we got to the fair, and you had your camera, and you're like, well, I'll do this. I'll just take the pictures, and I'll be a volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
And so Michael took it upon himself to take pictures of the fair for all 11 nights, and then was editing them and everything. And we were very happy you did, because at that time, the event coordinator, Luis, all of a sudden needed pictures.
Yeah.
Because their photographer didn't take any pictures. And they needed pictures for their marketing, and it was like, so of course Michael was able to provide all those pictures. And then of course when I came out of retirement in 2018, then you came on as a contracted employee, and is this year again. And I mean, the same thing happened with Larry. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, it was, hey, we're going to do all this video work. Okay, cool. Cool, thanks. I don't have any money to pay you, but if you want to do it, sure. And then, of course, the next year, we were able to put it in the budget. And that's really the way it works. Mm. I mean, I almost have to prove to the fair that this is viable and it's important. And then once they see it, then they're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's throw that in the budget. And that's how it works. Literally, even happened with the coaches, which are now mentors. Same thing happened with mentors. It was the same thing. The first year was all volunteers. And then after that, it evolves into a position. So for all you people out there, because I have a lot of people that ask, hey, how can I be a part of it? Just so you know, you're going to have to give me a year of your time for free first. That's how you're going to support Call Me Oz.
The first year you drink a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you're stressed out a lot.
Yeah.
And Sadie remembers all that, too.
She was the one I would let my stress out on.
Okay, look at this. So, Angie says, someone take Oz's phone. No.
Yeah.
Jackie says, they're probably like me watching the phone ring. Sadie says, I remember that. Yeah. Well, anyway, so what do you do for Call Me Oz?
Well, besides photography, of course, which is one of my favorite things. Stage manager.
Yes.
And that involves a lot more than I can explain in a short time. But it's mainly, you know, at the venues I come, get your mic stand, make sure it's set up, make sure everything's running right, make sure, you know, the KJs don't need anything technically.
Right.
Basically, and outside of that, I try to do anything I can to make your job easier, make the venues flow smoother. So I'll help Jeanette in any way I can, you know, get tables set up, hunt people down, things like that.
Yes, that is pretty much it at the venues. And then at the state fair, you are literally setting up the stage.
Yes. I help the, you know, first off, the sound and lighting crew at the fair has always been incredible, and we've always worked really well together. Isaac's been great, and, you know, they actually thanked me last year for being the stage manager because I helped them run cables because I know how to do that better than just your standard person. So I help them do that. You know, I make sure mic stands aren't in the way, things like that.
Yep. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, believe it or not, when we do an audition at a venue, it is not as simple as waking up one day and going, oh, we're just going to do this. There is an incredible amount of planning. The amount of planning that goes into it, minute by minute, what we have to do, who's singing when, all that stuff goes into it. And then what he has to do is he has to know where to set everything up so that it flows. And then when we hit the state fair, it's the same way. There's a procedure for everything we do on that stage. There is literally a procedure of how we set the KJ up, how we take the KJ off the stage, how we set up this cable, how we set up that cable. How does the TVs work? Do the monitors work? Does the sound work? All of that stuff is done. It's an incredible amount of work.
Yeah. State fair is a lot of work for me because besides doing the pictures, the venues are a lot of work, but state fair, from the time we get the stage to the time we get off, I'm constantly backstage doing something, talking to you, talking to mentors, running cable, doing something. So
yeah, his phone is just like literally attached to him because he's on speed dial on my phone.
Yeah.
Michael. Yeah. Can you do this? Hey, can you go over there? Can you get that person? Can you do this? Can you do that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. What else would you like to tell our viewers out there tonight?
Just that not only, you know, we do post the pictures, but I try to tell all the contestants that if they ever do want copies of their pictures, they can always contact me and we can figure something out. So if, you know, you can't copy the ones from the website, but if you want some from the fair or anything like that, all they have to do is contact me.
Oh, cool.
And we can talk about it.
So if they want a picture of the venue or whatever, they just have to contact you and you'll...
Yes.
Do you charge them for that?
It depends. If they just want one or two, then I'll usually give it to them for free. But if they, you know, want one from every time they've sang, you know, with the work I put into it, I do have to charge a little. But I've always told people I'm going to be the lowest price you're going to pay for pictures.
Very cool. And speaking of that, also... when it comes to the videos, just so you guys know, you've probably already received an email or you've received something from Patty. But if you want a professional video of you at the state fair, you can have that done. And it's the same camera that he's using to do this show. So that's the quality you get. You can get an unedited, a raw version for $40, right? And then if you want the professionally edited version, it's going to be $100. And if you are even thinking about doing anything in your musical career in the future, you need this for your portfolio. It is an absolute...
It's not just one camera.
I'll play the commercial real quick.
Matter of fact, we're just going to go ahead and show the video that talks about this because it's just too hard for me to explain. Are you... Yeah. Yeah, you ready? Let's...
Getting up top, where are you? Fought long battles in the night. I love you, baby. You're not the one for me.
Is between first and second place. So there you have it, and that gives you an idea of what kind of quality you're going to get.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It is insanely credible, and he's able to plug directly into the soundboard, so you're not listening to all that background stuff. Like when somebody videos you on a phone, you hear a lot of static. It doesn't sound good. Let's just be honest. With him plugging into that soundboard, it's very direct. So, yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much what's going on, and the same for the pictures. You know, you can hit up Michael on Facebook, Michael Salazar, and you have a page too.
Michael Salazar Photography.
So you can go to Michael Salazar Photography on Facebook, and you can hit him up there and get your pictures. Again, this goes to your portfolio. If you're ever thinking about becoming anything that has to do with music, this is going to be required.
And I do have to add, I do have all the pictures from past years. So past year competitors. From 2016 to now, I do have all those pictures.
So there's another one for you. So if you've been at the state fair for 3 years in a row, that's kind of a good thing. You can actually show that stuff.
I have a 5 terabyte hard drive. Yeah.
Yep. You've got to have a big one.
Yeah.
Got to have got to have a lot of terabytes to do this business.
Like 20 terabytes or something.
Yeah.
No, but you have videos as well from past seasons?
Yeah, well, from last season.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, I want to thank Double L Media for this amazing production we do every week. That's epic.
Yes.
Twisted Arbor, if you guys need some amazing gifts, she is. Where are you going to have that at? Where's that?
It's going to be in the art show in the state.
So one of her, can't think of the name of it. Trees. Is going to be in the art show at the state fair. And you guys can get these for gifts. They are very unique, very amazing gifts. They are one of a kind. I'm telling you, they are epic. And of course, we want to thank Drastic Entertainment for all their amazing support. Red Velvet Underground, thank you for being a sponsor. And Effing Bar, and Leo's, and Mariscos Altamar. And if I didn't name your venue, well, then maybe you need to talk to us. Maybe you should have been named, but you haven't done what you.
Commercial on your show.
That's cool. Let's talk about the commercial that you didn't have on here. Let's talk about the pop-out ad you didn't have on here and the logo reveal. But hey, no worries. We can take care of that. All you got to do is let me know, and I will send Jackie over there to talk to you all about it, and you can be part of it as well. Right?
Yes.
Have a great night, guys. See you at the Downs.